YouTube, today, a brand new season. That means a brand new fun team. Today, we're trying out Flapple and Golduck and some really fun picks in the hyper offensive team. We'll see how this goes, but if you do enjoy the videos, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. And make sure to try out the team while you can. 2 weeks to grab the team before the rental expires, and the placement is available in the description down below. But otherwise, let's get started and play some games. Hey, are y'all subscribed to the channel? About 50% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel. If you would like to see more cool teams this month, make sure you do so. Thank you. All right, a Lapras Marowak Zacian team with Landisfarian, the Indeedee, and the Whimsicott. So this is a pretty scary matchup right here. And yeah, that's Lightning Rod Marowak's not helping my case right here. Okay, what do I want to go? I like Talonflame a lot here. I like Flapple a lot here. The damage output from Talonflame was... I think just having the damage output of Flapple for the pressure against the Lapras is just really nice here. They do have a Whimsicott though, which is actually really concerning. If I can get rid of the Lapras though, I have a really good time with my Choice Specs Kyogre, and I think that's like the game plan I'm going to go for right here. I imagine they are 100% bringing the Lapras here. Now the question is, who are they bringing the Lapras with? Because that's a big question. And also, like, how fast is their Lapras? Because, oh, I actually don't remember the speed stat that Lapras hits. And if it's max speed like Timid or max speed Modest, I don't remember. I think it outspeeds Flapple by 1 point, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to see the Whimsicott plus a Lapras right here, though. Okay. This is scary. This is scary right here. All right. So I think my best play here is Tailwind. And I think I'm just going to go for the attack. I'm going to go for Tartness. If they have Trick Room, they have Trick Room. Not much I could do about it. I didn't really have a play regardless. But yeah, let's just go for the Tartness here. And we risk it because I don't see what else I could really go for here. I do go for the max first, which is a very promising start right here. And this is Hustle Life Orb boosted with the stab. I'm hoping. And you know what's nice, actually? This Tartness allows me to get the guaranteed overheat that's safe into the Whimsicott slot. So that's actually a pretty solid thing. All right, let's see here. Dynamax to Flapple. We do see Dynamax Lapras. Okay, do we just blow up the Lapras turn 1? Please blow up the Lapras turn 1. If we blow up the Lapras turn 1, we just go for the Icy Wind with the Golduck and in rain, and then just like outspeed everything with Specs Kyogre. Assuming we hit moves, of course. Let's see. I hope this knocks out Lapras. I mean, this is a really powerful max move. Okay, Tailwind comes out for Talonflame. We are faster than Whimsicott. Tailwind from their side. Yep, okay. This is very promising. Very promising. Come on. Come on, Flapple. Pick up the knockout. Your Tartness. How ripe are you? Goodbye. Oh, man. That's a nice knockout right there. Okay, beautiful. Able to pick up the knockout into the Lapras immediately. Fantastic right there. And oh, that's such a big knockout. No Veil for my opponent, no Dynamax for their opponent. Of course they're going to get their Zacian in, and this is going to be a little bit concerning, but I should be fine for the most part right here. So Zacian is going to come in. I go for the overheat, I think, in a Whimsicott. Yeah, I do target a Whimsicott here. I'm not really like too concerned about this position right now. So we're going to go for the overheat in a Whimsicott, and we're going to go for a Airstream into their Whimsicott as well, because the Whimsicott, we don't want Tailwinds going into future rounds. So yeah, this should be fine here. Overheat into the Whimsicott. I don't even know if Overheat could actually knock out this Zacian, because I just don't really have a good spread right here. But we do confirm something, that Zacian is slow. It is naturally slower than my Talonflame, which is actually really good to note. Behemoth Blade is going to come out. Should be the giant Flapple, but maybe they target Talonflame. Maybe they're scared of Talonflame. They do target the Flapple though. They should pick up a knockout. Yeah, Flapple unfortunately really frail here, but that's okay. Don't tell me this is Trick Room. This is actually Trick Room. It really shouldn't be Trick Room here. Oh, I guess I do have another plan I could go for here. They do Dazzling Gleam. That's fine. Well, here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out who I Dynamax in this game. We already confirmed my Talonflame was faster than the Zacian. So I think it'd be a really awkward speed tier right here. So oh, wait, no, that's not how it works. Wait, that's not how it works. Oh, shoot. I thought I had Max still available. And I maxed the other thing. Okay, that's not exactly how this is going to work here. Okay. I should be fine, I think, for the most part, though. What's their options in the back? Okay. No, I think this should be fine. I think what I do here is I just go into Golduck right here. Luckily, I have Sash, so I do survive. That was really dumb of me. I forgot I maxed already. I thought I could max Talonflame and Airstream right here. I have not been feeling well, unfortunately, for the past day, so I kind of forgot about that. Brave Bird is going to knock out the Whimsicott, so no Tailwind for you anymore. We have the Swift Swim available, which is very nice. Unfortunately, we do have to play some mind games coming up here. So we are going to see Play Rough come out into the Golduck, which is fine. I mean, really, what I could have went for the Origin Pulse. It would have knocked out the Zacian as long as I don't get knocked out to Play Rough, which I shouldn't. But, of course, there is crit right there that I was risking. So, yeah. Marowak going to come out, which is fine. And realistically, it's just like, what do I do here? I think I just overheat the Zacian slot and I just protect. I mean, I don't attack. Oh, wait, no, they could go for sub here. Well, actually, if they sub, then I just go for the Origin Pulse win con right here. So protect the Golduck. Let's see what they decide to go for. Going to be Zacian protect. Okay, yeah, perfect. Marowak subbing here would be a little bit interesting. If they have sub, they have to have sub here. But this is the last turn of Tailwind. Poltergeist going to come out into Talonflame. Okay, perfect. All right. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So that's the best case scenario right here, because now I'm able to go for Icy Wind with Golduck. I should be able to go for a Specs attack right here. Now the question is, do I want to go for Origin Pulse or do I want to go for Water Spout? If I go for Icy Wind here and I miss the Zacian, it's good game. But if I go for Origin Pulse and I miss, that's really bad. So I think I'd rather go for the Water Spout here and just risk it. Yeah, I think I'd rather just go for the Icy Wind and risk it here into the Zacian. I just got to hit one target, and that's the Zacian. Marowak, protect. It missed the Icy Wind on that. Whatever. But I do have to hit the Zacian here. The Icy Wind going to come out into the Zacian. We do connect, though. Ooh, okay. That should guarantee us the game, because this Kyogre should outspeed the Zacian after that Icy Wind and get a Water Spout off. And Choice Specs Water Spout. I'm sorry, but you are not living. You are just not living this attack. This is just an absolutely insane move right here. Goodbye, Zacian, and that's going to be good a game. So goodbye, Zacian. Beautiful. And now we can go for a Scald into the Marowak slot and a Water Spout. And that is a good one. Golduck should actually get the final KO if they don't forfeit here. Scald's going to come out into the Marowak. Goodbye. Not bad at all. I think the turn one was just so crucial right there. The Flapple just actually being able to KO the Lapras. And they don't run really modest max speed Lapras anymore. They usually run a bulkier set usually, and it just ends up paying out immensely for my Flapple right there. I guess if I want to, I could go Jolly and outspeed that, but like Jolly Flapple really doesn't outspeed anything that Adamant Flapple doesn't outspeed. I guess with Airstream, maybe there's like a number or two, but you still don't outspeed Zacian. I guess Adamants you could outspeed, but not Jollies. You can't outspeed Calyrex with Jolly. I just felt like it was just a waste of points, and Flapple doesn't exactly have the best stats, so go for the Adamant. And luckily it paid off. We OHKO'd a Lapras turn one. We OHKO'd a Lapras turn one. That's pretty crazy to say, as Lapras, Gigantamax Lapras is a really bulky Maxmon, but yeah. Oh. And then clean up with the Golduck endgame. I did mess up though. I did have the potential to like really screw that up, I think, but luckily was able to land the Icy Wind. Ended up working out perfectly. If you currently enjoy the content you're watching and want to see more of it, make sure you check out my other YouTube channels, my second YouTube channel, my Eclipse channel, and of course, make sure you follow the action live on my Twitch channel. All links available in the description down below. All right, this is a weird team because it just has a standalone Venusaur with no Sun. Okay, Calyrex, the NDD with... Okay, it has a Glastrier. There's no Trick Root. There's a lot of weird things about this team. Okay. What do I want to go here? I'd say my hyper offense mode is the best option right here. Probably just Talonflame Kyogre is the best option that I do have offensively. It does really well against my opponent's team, and I do kind of like that hyper offensive mode right here. So I think I'm going to go with Talonflame Kyogre. I'm going to go Urshifu in the back. Now, Regieleki's not actually good against a team other than going for Electroweb stuff. I actually don't mind going like Golduck or Flapple here. Flapple might not be a bad option because of the big damage I think it can throw off, and that would be really nice. Golduck hits a lot of Pokemon really hard but the main Pokemon I'm looking at that could be a problem is going to be Venusaur. So I think I also need a max Pokemon since I am bringing both my choice users and Talonflame into the field. So I think if I needed to pick a Pokemon, it's going to be Flapple here. Let's see how this is going to go. I think I have some pretty strong options against this team. It's really weird though. Venusaur, no Sun. We'll see how it goes. I don't think they have a way to set up Sun manually. Landers Venusaur leads. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go for Tailwind Water Spout. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't just go for Tailwind Water Spout. I mean, I could play defensive, I guess. I could swap out my Kyogre out into Flapple. Well, here's the thing. Would you really Dynamax the Landers turn 1 and Airstream / Rockfall? I can see Rock Slide coming out, but I just can't see it otherwise. So maybe the best play here is to Tailwind, go out in a Flapple. Now, the reason I think I could make advantage of this is because I think the Landers, I don't know, do they sack it right here? I'm just not sure. If they do, it's a little bit awkward, but it really depends on what they do. But they should be Dynamaxing Venusaur. Like, I think that's always the play. Dynamaxing Venusaur, and then I don't know what the Landers does. Protect, maybe it goes on the offense. If it clicks Rock Slide, I guess that's a little bit annoying. We'll see here. The Venusaur is going to Dynamax, no surprise. Okay. I wonder how much Airstream into the max Airstream and a Water Spout will do to Venusaur. Will it pick up the knockout? That's a good question, I think. So Landers is going to protect. Okay, really nice. Okay, so I didn't fall for a really big bait turn 1. That's really good here. I am able to get a Tailwind up with the Talonflame. And then I guess next turn I could double up with Brave Bird plus Airstream. That seems like a pretty solid option right here. We're going to see the Vine Lash come out. Okay. And a Flapple. Flapple able to take that just fine. Well, not fine. It took a lot of damage from that, but that's okay right there. Life Orb Venusaur is confirmed. Okay, so Airstream. Don't think it picks up the knockout. Max Dragon would do a lot of damage. But yeah, I'm just going to Brave Bird the Venusaur. I think I am going to Max Dragon here. To slow down that Landorus. I mean, Rock Slide won't do too much damage to Flapple. Do I want to Airstream or do I want to... I just don't know. I think Airstream's fine. Yeah, Airstream seems fine. The reason I like Airstream a lot is because I don't think Landorus, unless it has U-turn, I guess, which isn't as common on a protected Landorus. They don't usually run U-turn and protect. I feel like in this format, I feel like what I could do here is go for the Brave Bird Airstream into the Venusaur. I can then go for like Airstream for the Kyogre for the boost after. So I can outspeed the Calyrex and then Origin Pulse, and then I have the Tart. Like, that could be a combination that I could do here. So that's why I'm going to go for this. We are going to get a Brave Bird off in the Venusaur. Okay, really solid damage, actually. No max guard, which is really nice here. And here comes an Airstream into the Venusaur slot. Let's see if we are going to be able to pick up a knockout. Yeah, goodbye, Venusaur. Which is really nice. I think Flapple does pretty well against, like, the Venusaur Charizards because the Venusaurs don't really carry Sludge Bomb as much in this format anymore. They usually just run Weather Ball, Earth Power, which means Flapple really does threaten a lot of damage to these Pokemon. Now let's see what the Landorus is going for here. Rock Slide, hit the Talonflame, please. You might be wondering, why would you want Talonflame to go down there? And that's because a free switch to Kyogre would have been absolutely devastating for them. So that's a really unfortunate one, but okay. It's really unfortunate. Indeedee going to come out. Okay. Expanding Force would hurt a lot here. I mean, I'm stocking Talonflame here, that's for sure. I'm stocking Talonflame here. I guess I just Brave Bird the Indeedee for some chip, and then yeah, I Brave Bird the Indeedee for chip here. I max. Oh, I don't have max guard. I guess I have to attack right here with the Flapple. I mean, that's not too bad. I guess I'll just go for Dragon right here into the Indeedee. Yeah, that's fine. I think it just depends on what the Calyrex's item is. Landorus protects. The end game could be a bit tricky. I think I should be fine though for the most part though. Okay, we are able to get Brave Bird off into the Indeedee. No, I think this is fine actually now that I think about it. Yeah, should be okay. Because Talonflame got a speed boost from the Airstream. Oh, wait. Oh, no, could this be problematic? I'm trying to think about like, okay, hold on. Let me think about this. How much do I take from Vine Lash first of all? Because I'm worried about the protect from Calyrex towards this upcoming turn. 48 to 23. Okay, so I do go down to another Vine Lash. That's pretty bad. I can't really say that there's a safe riskless play. No, actually, no, there is a riskless play here. There is Calyrex coming out. No surprise here. I think I just go Urshifu and I just click Max Darkness into Calyrex. And I think that's a pretty safe play. Yeah, that's a safe play, I Is it? Yeah, it should be, because it'd be Rock Slide. Vine Lash is going to come out as the last turn. The problem is Talonflame doesn't have Gale Wings. I don't think I knock out the Calyx with Max. I mean, I showed Max Darkness. They shouldn't. What they I have no idea, actually. I think Airstream is fine in the Calyx. I think Airstream's fine. Oh, this could be really bad. I mean, I think I'll be okay. It depends, because I think Calyx should protect. Okay, no protect from the Calyx. This is really weird. Okay. Or I could just blow up the Calyx. Oh, wait, I wasn't intimidated, was I? Or I got a crit. I think that might have KO'd, actually, since I wasn't intimidated. I kind of forgot I was intimidated. Okay, then. Who cares? I just pick up the KO. Okay, I'll do the calc afterward just to make sure. I mean, I'd assume it's not a bulky one. Rock's not going to come out. That's fine. The reason I was afraid is, like, what does the Calyx do there? I feel like if you're going to be Calyx there, you're probably going to go for Astral Barrage or Expanding Force. And I think with the Rock Slide, Divine Lash damage, Astral Barrage would not be able to pick up the knockout into my Urshifu at that range. They rage quit, but yeah, I don't think they would have actually been able to pick up the knockout on Urshifu, I think. So that was actually a pretty big thing, because if they can't knock out Urshifu, I mean, then I just go for a Wicked Blow in the Calyx and I'm fine. I already broken the Sash, and then I just Wicked Blow, and then Kyogre should be able to KO the Landorus, assuming it's not max speed Landorus, and just gets a bunch of Rock Slide flinches, I think. Okay, did the calc on the Calyx. It is an 18.8% chance to KO a standard Calyx Shadow Rider, so maybe the crit did matter, maybe it didn't. It really just depends. I don't really think they could do much, though, because I just imagine the Astral Barrage doesn't do enough to where it can knock out Urshifu, especially. I think they would need to be specs, or they would have to crit at least. So I don't think they would have been able to KO regardless, and then Urshifu was faster than the Calyx. I guess if it's Scarf, +1's a little bit awkward, I guess, but then yeah, that would have, I guess, been awkward, but it just really depends, I think, on the Calyx set. All right, a Gothitelle Zacian Lapras. Not exactly a fun matchup right here, looks like, but definitely a doable one. I think Flapple is absolutely amazing here if I can KO the Lapras correctly, and I am going to try to go for that as a goal right here. I think I am going to bring the Kyogre in the back. Bring Eliki, or am I bring Golduck? I think... Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's my optimal back Pokemon. Is it Eliki or is it Golduck? Icy Wind is more consistent, hits everything on their team, specifically the Landorus, in case of like weird speed interactions with like Landorus and the Kyogre here. Just not too sure right here. Urshifu's okay. It's not exactly amazing. I would say it's definitely Eliki or Golduck. I just don't know which one I'm going for here. I want to say it's Golduck. I think Golduck is the way to go, because I don't think I should go greedy here. I think Icy Wind into Water Spout. The problem is, though, is the only way I handle... this could be a concern. The only way I handle Lapras is through... Maybe I should have brought Eliki, because Lapras, I think, is more of a concern than a Landorus, especially for a backup endgame plan. We're going to see Lapras and Moongus, which is completely fine, because I'm immune to the Rage Powder and Spores. So this ends up being a perfect lead for me right here. I can go for the Grav Apple immediately into the Lapras. And what do I want to do here with my Talonflame? Probably protect turn 1. I just don't really see a reason why I should target into the Moongus turn 1, if anything. I think I should protect the... I think I should just protect and go for the Grav Apple or the Gmax Tart. Do they go Landorus? No, they don't go Landorus. I wonder if they even brought it. I could definitely see Zapdos in the back with Zacian. So I could see them not having it, which would be really good for me at this rate. And yeah, I want to protect this turn because I want to scout what the Amoonguss is going for. I don't want to lose my Gale Wings just yet. I want to make sure all my Tailwind turns are solid right here. So let's see. We're going to see a... All right, it is a max from Lapras. I don't know if they're just max. I don't think they realized their mistake, because this is Flapple right here. Oh, the damage output is just absolutely insane. So this is another Lapras. Is it going to be another victim, though, to my Flapple? Protect from Talonflame. They could max guard here, which is completely fine turn 1. They don't though. So this is max Tart. It should KO Lapras, and that's a huge relief if I do. Do I KO the Lapras? I love this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. Just one-shotting a Gmax Lapras, which is one of Kyogre's biggest annoyances. It's just so satisfying. So we get rid of the Lapras immediately. Fantastic right there. And we're going to see a Spore into Talonflame. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Really nice here. Then I can threaten Amoonguss with Airstream from the Flapple or Dragon. I'd probably go for Dragon, actually. There's no reason to go for Airstream, especially since it might be Copa Berry Amoonguss. So we're going to go for Dragon. It also lowers the attack of Zacian, so maybe Flapple can live one. We'll see here, though. But we are going to go for the Dragon here into the Amoonguss. I just don't think they brought the Landers. And I do think it makes sense not to bring the Landers just because it only helps against Aleki. And I think Amoonguss is probably pretty good against my team, except the Flapple, which is the big threat right here. So we are going to see the Rage Powder, no surprise here, to redirect, I guess, something from Talonflame. And we are going to be able to get a Tailwind up. So here comes the Max Dragon into the Amoonguss. It should pick up a knockout. It's so insane how much this Pokemon does damage-wise. It's actually incredible. Okay, goodbye Amoonguss. And we're going to see a Behemoth Blade. Yeah, Behemoth Blade. This should have knocked out, I think, because of the attack drop. But, I mean, Flapple's really frail. But I think it should live. Oh, wow. Crit? No. It's just Flapple. But that's completely fine. I already got what I needed. And... oh, I guess... no, I want to go Golduck here, actually. Yeah, I do want to go Golduck here. Because if they have Gothitelle, I'm a little bit worried if they go for a fake out into Kyogre and trap me in with the Behemoth Blade. It is Zapdos here in the last Pokemon. Okay, that's fine. I just need one Icy Wind off into both Pokemon and I should be able to win the game. So at 3 turns of Tailwind, we should be good here. I just go for Icy Wind here. And I go for Overheat. They need like a miss and to get sub up and a lot of other factors. If I get one Icy Wind, I think this is a wrap because Water Spout's just going to absolutely destroy these two Pokemon. So all I have to do, prepare for that Kyogre endgame with the Icy Wind. And let's see. They can protect the Zacian. They already protected Zacian, so they have to go for a double protect, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. I guess they're going to take the knock on Talonflame, which is okay. Because I still have the Tailwind up, but I do want to go for Icy Wind because if they somehow solo out the Tailwind, if they get like multiple protects, this is pretty important. So Icy Wind into the Zapdos. Pretty good damage. Also, wait, if you have Discharge, actually, that can be concerning. Okay, now it's just T-Bone. If it was like random Discharge and Paras my Golduck and I can't get the attack off into Zacian, oh, that could actually have been scary. But then again, you are at neutral with the Zacian, so that is at least one positive note. A crit won't knock out Kyogre unless you go for the... what's it called? Well, I guess I don't have to Icy Wind anymore. I should just be able to KO everything with the Water Spout. The Icy Wind damage pretty much confirms it's not going to be the Assault Vest on Zapdos, so there's no way it should live this Water Spout. Maybe Utility Umbrella? Maybe? I'm just going to Scald Water Spout, though. I just don't see a reason not to. Full KO to Zacian guaranteed. I'm pretty sure Water Spout just KOs, but I mean, better safe than sorry, I guess. I guess I could go for Icy Wind theoretically, but what if this is like max special defense Zacian? Who knows? Might as well. But I just don't see how they're getting out of this situation. Water Spout will clean up their team, I think. And yeah, no protect, so Golduck gets a Scald off. Goodbye, Zacian, after this Water Spout. It does look pretty bulky, actually. Here goes the Spout, though. Into both Pokemon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Right on the Zapdos does not matter. It does not matter. Goodbye, Zacian, and goodbye, Kyogre. I mean, goodbye, Zapdos. This is Specs Kyogre. And oh, man. It's just really important for Flapple to really just dish out the damage. Get rid of that big threat, which is the Lapras. And yeah, as I suspected, they didn't bring what's it called? The Landers, which meant they had no way to stop me from going for the max grass move and just doing so much damage. Like, no matter what they were switching into, Zacian would have taken a lot of damage. The Zapdos was taking so much. Like, no matter what, they did not have a switch in. So I think they had to basically like hope, I guess. I mean, I guess they could have like went Zapdos, I think, and hoped that they could stall out the max. Let Flapple, I guess, get a few knockouts. But yeah, I mean, at that point, I probably would have been able to sweep up, and Vale wouldn't be as valuable, I think. So would have been tough regardless, I think, for them. And that is the show. Flapple destroying every single Lapras, which surprisingly, I'm surprised I saw that many Laprases, but wow. Flapple, absolutely insane how powerful it is. Getting rid of one of Kyogre's biggest nightmares because of the water absorb Lapras just walling the water spouts from Kyogre. Makes it really difficult, but Flapple just handled it excellently. But if you did want to try out this team, there is a rental code right here. You have 2 weeks to grab the team before it expires. Paste available in the description. Team builder coming out in the next couple of days. And if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. But otherwise, that's going to be it. Have a great day, people. And until we bow again, I'll catch y'all later.